Hi everybody, it's Living Life with Donna. I'm out here in the garden, and of course I'm exhausted. I moved the potatoes here in the sun and I put some mulch. I thought I'm going to get ready to water here in a minute. And the tomatoes, I just kind of mulched everything, and hopefully there's no shadow, but I didn't feel like dragging my computer out, so I'm using my cell phone today. The kale is doing very well, and you can see the onions are doing really, really good. Now, these are marigolds, but it does take a long time for marigolds to come up, and I know there's a shadow. I'm trying to get out of the shadow, but anyway, it's a nice tomato plant. My broccoli my neighbor gave me. The strawberries are looking real good, and the cabbage, and some more yellow tomato. Those are all my peppers, and I like putting rocks around the ones and kind of dividing it so they have it's just kind of sitting. And look at the carrots. The carrots are they're really taking off. So those are looking really good, but of course I'm more out. But I just added more dirt and mulch. I do have an empty spot over there in the middle. I'm going to show you in a minute. I got some seeds. I don't know what to do with them. Here's my herbs. I think you showed in my last video. These are the lanterns that I finished. I finished all of them. So, and the lights do work in, I think, all of them. This is the, what is this? The thyme, English thyme. That's a basil, ain't doing too good. It's got a little bit on there, and another tomato that I put the rock and a little mulch so that it wouldn't fall over. And this is the squash. Hopefully these are coming up. Kind of sporadic, but I do see a couple plants coming up. That one's really, really big. And then here's oh Jesus, I'm barefoot because my feet were hurting. This is the lettuce and the radishes, and I put a little bit more dirt in there because I did see the little red radish under there, so I kind of wanted to give it time to kind of grow a little bit more, so I put more dirt in there, and maybe a little bit more mulch I might put in there. Those are the cosmos, and this is my favorite over here. I love this lemon thyme because it smells so good. And those are I got one more of these to plant something. I'll show you the seeds I got. And then here's the basil. Now, it took a long time. I didn't think it was going to come up, but it took a long time, but it finally is coming up. So, but I have to water everything. Those are the cups that I don't know what was in them when they got knocked over. But anyway, there's Molly laying in the sun. Hey, Molly. She tried to get a bee today, and I said, no, you can't get the bee because those are pollinators. So I picked it up. It was a little baby bumblebee, and I put him in the garden. Yeah. And her loves the sun. Yes, her does. Her loves the sun. Yeah. She's been a good girl. Anyway, I'm so wore out, but I'm going to get this hose right now. And I am seeing a lot of pollinators. Let me get this hose turned on, and hopefully it won't get wet. Still haven't got my stimulus check, so of course, no new GoPro for me. But anyway, so I'm going to start to water. It is supposed to rain. I think they said it's supposed to rain for like a week. But, you still have to water. Even though, it might call for rain, you still have to water your plants. You cannot rely on the weather. And of course the mulch is going to help keep that moisture in so you don't have to water as much. It's going to hold that in for you. But they were kind of dry because, the last couple of days with the rain, I didn't do anything because of the rain. Now these onions are ready. If I wanted to, like if I was making soup beans or anything like that with the cornbread, these onions are ready to eat. Some of them are ready. They're big enough. Let me get my twirly thing. We still haven't found nothing to do with that spot yet, if anybody has any ideas. I had a couple ideas. I guess the wind is now... Oh, Jesus, my knee almost went out. God. Guess I'll just stick that right there. It's pretty. It's kind of windy today. I know I'm a mess. Let me get these potatoes watered here. These are the grow buckets that we got. They've been sitting underneath the shelter there. And so I'm going to give them a good water because they weren't out in the rain. Because you know you don't want to overwater your potatoes. And when I was down home and had the garden in the ground, sometimes I wouldn't get out to the potatoes to water them. And they did really good. I got a lot of potatoes. And that mulch is going to help hold that water in. Get that good. And the birds are just loving it. They're waiting to get all the worms. And then I'm going to go through some of the seeds with you. The seeds that I got. If anybody has any suggestions of what kind of GoPro I could get once the stimulus check comes in, I would appreciate that. It's hard going back and forth from the phone to the computer, and I really didn't feel like dragging the computer out. You know, and then you gotta, all that stuff. But anyway, now you can see, or I hope you can see, this is not that big of a garden. I mean, it's just a box garden. It's not that big. Okay, but if anybody watches Justin Rhodes, you can put food for your family anywhere. You can put them in buckets. You can, if you have something like this. If you don't, just go ahead and use buckets. And put in the things that you like. Like my brother, he likes the jalapenos. I like peppers, like green peppers, red peppers, any kind of peppers, onions. The potatoes, that'll be good. We can can those. Water that a little bit. And actually, it was kind of cool out, but I'm telling you, in that sun, it's burning up. So I'm just going to give them a good water. And I had this right here, I had the zucchini over against that wall, but I felt like it wasn't getting enough sun, so I put it back over here. That's a new bench. We got my mom. Oh, Jesus, I just stepped on her rock. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Here's my Cosmos. I love Cosmos. And right behind this bench is where I'm going to put, my brother doesn't want me to, but right behind this bench is where I'm going to dig right along there, and I'm going to put the half runners in there, because we already, from years ago when my dad had it there, there's already nails and things in there. Get those nice and watered. There's already nails and stuff. I don't know if you can see them. See, there were already nails and string and stuff. And then as it grows up, you know, you can just tie your string. So I thought that would be a good spot down there. Just right along in there. All along the back edge there. But anyway, I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back. He called me, but my phone was in the house, so... And she likes laying in the sun. She likes eating rocks, playing with rocks. I don't know what she's doing over there now. What are you doing, Molly? Probably looking something, who knows. But she lays in the grass. She likes laying in the dirt. And I think sometimes, you know how there's little gnats and stuff in the ground? Oh yeah, now she's going to lay over there. I think they aggravate her. But anyway, let me get my seeds for you. Just a minute, I'll show you. She found the plastic bag. What are you doing with that plastic bag? What are you doing with that plastic bag? What are you trying to jump on your mother? What are you trying to jump on your mother? Huh? Are you just finding anything you can to bite? Huh? Yeah. Okay, I got a few more things planted. And this is what I want to plant. Is the Kitchen King beans. Now, they don't have no white half runners here, but I'll have to do that. And then I planted this because it smells so good. It's an heirloom from Baker Creek. I can pronounce the name of it. Gilia Globe. It's supposed to smell good, so I put it right there in that silver pot that I had spray painted. So I put it in there because I thought that would look pretty against the silver. Oh, excuse me. And then I put the pink Brandywine heirloom tomato from Baker Creek. Over there, there's a blue pot over there. Oh, excuse me. And I put that in there just because I want it to be by itself. So, but that's probably all I'm going to be able to do for today. Got my nice drink there. I mean, I do have a lot more. I've got these bachelor buttons that I kind of wanted, or the aster and the bachelor buttons. I like asters. Wanted to plant those, and then the wildflowers. Wanted to plant some of those, and I have enough peppers, and those are all heirlooms, and the habaneros, I don't know, those are awful hot, but, and then I got the poppies, but that has to be for the fall, so, but poppies are so pretty. But anyway, so that's what it's looking like, people. I have to do a little bit of time because I'm already wore out, so, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll find more things to plant. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, I guess this weekend's Memorial. I can't even believe it. Oh, poor little, she's wore out. The poor puppy's wore out. She's a little wore out puppy. She loves laying in the grass in the sun. But anyway, I hope you'll try something. I hope you'll try a little bit. You might not be able to do as much as this, but at least even if you just did one tomato in a pot, and you see these grow bags are really good. We still have 2 more we didn't use, but I need more dirt to fill them up. So I mean, even if you just have a patio, you don't have much in a backyard, maybe you only have a balcony like my sister, you can do this in those grow bags. You can do anything, tomatoes, cucumbers. So don't forget, try something, and have a nice day.